Welcome to Tabs and Tash YouTube channel. I'm Tabs with
Tashy here.
Tashi. Today we have something a bit different. We're going to try and react to Bill Burr's
We're doing
moment on Conan. I'm a huge fan of Conan, and I think you are a huge fan of Bill Burr.
I'm a huge fan of Bill Burr and Conan, and I love comedy. This is gonna be so fun.
So we just want to see how this is. We're gonna have some laughs and just chill with it, and hopefully he makes us laugh.
Oh yeah.
But it's really good seeing two comedians like Bill Burr and Conan, because Conan too is a comedian.
Because they bounce off each other well.
Yeah, I will just get right into it then.
So does your wife watch any of these games with you? Does she?
No, she has the female, complex, multitasking brain. That's why they can't be happy. They just always, they're like, what is that lizard that can look at two things at once?
Oh my God.
So they got the shoes they want, and then they see some other woman walking in going, oh, look at this skinny bitch over here. She thinks she's cute, right? And that's what I've learned.
Oh, God.
You know what makes women happy? Nothing. Nothing makes them happy, and that is why they are slowly taking over the NFL, because it annoys them that we can just sit there with like a pizza and a drink, like, that's not holding, and just be like, and enjoy ourselves.
So you're saying that because you're happy, that you think your wife and women in general want to take
They're
that?
jealous of it. They're jealous how simple the male brain is, that you can just sit there and be entertained and find true happiness, and it just bugs them, so they got to ruin it. And they're slowly taking over the NFL. You know, all next month, once again, they're going to dress everybody in the NFL like newborn baby girls for whatever reason. Did you forget that there's breast cancer for a year ago?
Yeah, so they did it last year, and they're going to do it again this year.
Yes. They're slowly going to take it over, and they're going to move us out. Because I'm telling you, I don't understand why they keep trying to go into a male football league. It's like, why don't you guys band together and start your own league? Get your own thing going. But I realize they don't want their own thing. They don't want their own shit. They want our shit. I don't know what it is. And I think it's because we're happy. We're just sitting there enjoying ourselves, having a good time without them. It drives them nuts. And they just got to go in there and ruin it.
So they don't like, they got women's basketball.
They don't even like it. They don't even like most of them don't even like football. I don't get it. I don't get like the fascination. Like if my wife is having like 3 of her friends over, I screw. I leave. I don't need to be there and ruin it for her. I know you guys. I'm going to change the dynamic because I'm there and you can't talk about 100% female stuff. Out of courtesy, I'm going to get out of there. I'm going to leave.
But they can't do that, you're saying?
One guy, one chauvinist understands what I'm saying.
He's like Edison. I don't know. He invented it.
Well, we have to give a comment on that. That was good. You know, I think one thing that makes him special is that he trying to make it like on a day-to-day basic kind of jokes that you probably have seen in some households.
Yeah.
And I just remember that he's a huge sports fan too.
Yeah, he's a huge sports fan. And there's always those little things that just kind of annoy you, but he kind of just like opens them up and kind of
oh my God, that was good. My cheeks hurt. I don't know if I can keep doing, but it's go.
Oh, the stuff that everybody. What are you talking about?
Did he? Did he sit down and like, I'm going to invent the iPhone and just sat there soldering,
Steve Jobs
possibly welding, right? Didn't he have like a crew of guys helping him out?
Sure, maybe he did.
So why, when he went to those nerd fests, didn't he have like a chorus of scientists behind him who helped him out too? He walked out like he was Tesla, like tapping into electricity.
I'm not with you.
I think he just kind of like told people what to invent. Like he just kind of came in like, I want my whole music collection in that phone. Get on it! And then all these nameless, faceless guys made it happen.
Yeah.
And then they have the big nerd concert and he goes out there by himself. No belt, sneakers on. I just didn't buy it. Because it's a great way to tap out from the news and just, watch a game and get away from it. Now there's like all these causes are getting like attached to it. Like I was watching the World Series, and I'm in the middle of watching the World Series, and out of nowhere they have this moment, stand up to cancer. I'm watching a ball game, and all of a sudden everybody stands up holding up a sign of somebody that they either know that's dying of cancer or died of it in the middle of the game. It's just like, what are you doing? Trying to watch a game here. No, there's a time and a place. Look, I know somebody. I know somebody that has died of cancer. I would never go to the movies with you and in the middle of it hit pause and be like, oh, by the way, Conan, I know this guy. He died of cancer. It was horrific. I could have lifted him up off the sheet with 2 fingers. It was horrible. Hey, enjoy. Oh, by the way, I got molested when I was 9. Enjoy the rest of this. He didn't do anything to me.
He likes that comedy, yeah.
You know what he did for me? He raised $500 million
this is
for
great.
cancer
The Lance Arms-
research. That's what that lie did. Yeah, it was great. And everybody had the bands on. Remember the bands? Sure. Right? That blocked out the sun, right?
No, it wasn't to block out the sun.
No wrist cancer.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
God.
whole thing was annoying, and I hated how Oprah was interviewing him and acting like she was dumbfounded that this guy would do this. Like, she's been in show business for 35 years, and she can't, like, wrap her head around some guy doing whatever it takes to get to the next level. Didn't she, for the first 5 years, have, like, midgets who wanted to bang their mailman's boyfriend? And she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it, but she didn't have the power to say no, so she wrote it out. And then when she could make a good decision, she did a show. But she stood on the head of those little people for 5 years until she got, and then she's sitting there across from this guy. Like, so how could you know exactly what he's doing. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Look, the guy was a sociopath on a bicycle. All right? As far as I'm concerned, we got off easy. Yeah. If that guy was working for a corporation, he probably would have been pouring stuff in the water supply, doing God knows what. Just keep him on the bike. Just let him go up and down the hill. He's not hurting anybody.
Not hurting anybody.
He isn't. And the top 20 guys, like, all tested positive for roids. So our roided up guy beat your roided up guy. Okay? And those guys who run that filthy sport, who was sitting there going like, oh, this is ridiculous. He doesn't represent cycling. Are they going to return all the money that they made off of that guy? Huh? They're going to turn in their yachts? They're not going to. They're not going to do it.
Everyone turn in your yacht. Are you worried about him at all being an
Okay. That was really good. We'll cut a shot here. We'll probably do a part 2 of this. Mm-hmm. But wow, just 6 minutes in and he's that good. Like, the upper one killed me. Holy cow.
He's so good. Standing on the heads of little people.
Okay, I had fun. A lot of fun on this. If you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a sub. Leave a comment. Tell us what else we check out. What other comedians, more Bill Burr stuff. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it well. My lingo is all over the place. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and watch out for part 2. Let's see how this does. Take care.
See ya.
And that's it for another episode of the Tabs and Tash podcast. Wow.